All right, the warning. OGL has just finished up his reaction to, what was it, OGL?
Red hands never fade.
Red hands never fade. And we are about
Continuing
to
journey
do the sacrifice right now. So we're trying to not lag on so much, you know. We've been trying a lot of different music. The warning fans have been as fruitful, or not, if the most fruitful of any. We still try to be fair to, you know, to our own word and to other people. So we're going to knock several of them out today, we hope. At least these two for sure. So I just got to hear the tail end of that because I was getting ready in the bathroom, but it sounded pretty drum heavy. I could hear a lot of powing. So,
wicked groove, yeah, wicked groove. Those ladies know how to jam.
And at the end of this, we're definitely doing a whole album review and delve into the concept of this concept album. Definitely, 100%. All right, let's see what the sacrifice is.
Please don't hide from me. I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as everything starts to collide. You can't forget though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes. One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions the emotion, that commotion, that filled your every need, that filled your fantasy. If you let this go much further, your feet don't turn it back for me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life. A sacrifice. Oh, oh,
Man, good Lord. That's a lot. That's a lot. So it seemed like before the breakdown, first of all, I love the way they would build it up slowly, ascend key by key or note by note or pitch by pitch, if you will. A lot of people call it key. I think key and pitch are the same thing. But then just to try to boom, 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 you know, really quick like before with the drums and the bass. I hear the bass dropping, not so much the guitar, so it gives her room to have pauses to put out the real emotional parts. I noticed she paused on one and just barred everything. And yeah, that's what I could take in so far, instrumental-wise, OGL.
So two things I'm noticing. Number one, definitely noticing Alejandra's bass on this one more. She's rampaging all over this track. Just love her sort of clanky, groovy sound that she's got going. In contrast to Red Hands Never Fade, Danny's vocals a little cleaner on this one. It still feels got that slightly off-kilter intensity that she's been imbuing this character with. But yeah, a little bit. She's still bringing the grit, but much cleaner. Mouth is open wider. She's singing through those vowels with everything that she's got. So what this actually reminds me of, this, because I was trying to think, okay, if this is reminding me of something. It reminds me of Operation Live Crime, which was a concert where Queensryche performed their entire legendary concept album, Operation Mindcrime, from start to finish. And that I've got that on VHS in this apartment.
Queensryche?
Queensryche, yeah.
Okay.
But so, and again, I love that band. So if I'm comparing this band to Queensryche, that's a good thing. But yeah, I love their consistency throughout this album. I love Danny's character work. Like, you definitely feel this character's plight. You feel the emotions that he's feeling. Danny is really good at everything. she does is very big, except like she wants to pull it inward, and then that sort of like draws you in even more. So yeah, top. I love how they're able to do all of this within the context of like 4-minute songs. They'll have these builds,
Yeah.
these cool breakdowns, all this instrumental stuff, but it's just 4 minutes. Yeah, it's really, really impressive.
Let's go back a little bit. Oh, that's a great shot of Allie there.
Turn it back for me. I will do it. Let me move it. I showed you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's a sacrifice of life. The sacrifice. Oh, oh, please let me get close and do it alone. You need please let me know. Tell me I'm just sick of only having this guilt that eats you up inside. This emptiness, this loss of life. You know that you're running out of time. One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions the emotion that comes alongside. That future I need, that future fantasy. If you let me so much further, so please don't turn it back from me. I will do it, let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe.
Yeah.
It's a sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all.
Okay, I think they're fixing to switch again. I think they're saying to sacrifice it all and just dip thumbing on the all. I'm gonna look up the lyrics real quick, OGL. You go ahead.
Okay, yeah, the whoa, love that. Again, just those catchy background vocal lines that just, they stick in your head. You'll remember those for a while. I like sort of like the underlying guitar melody of this. Again, I don't know what you guys are listening to, but this sort of reminds me of some 90s bands like Paradise Lost that had sort of a doomier sound, and it's very fitting considering the concept of the album. This is sort of a dark, melodic guitar line that she's got going, which is really cool. I was also noticing that like she is, again, like fully embodying this character with her entire body. So she's like shaking her head a lot and moving around, and yet she's still able to stay close enough to the mic to where her voice doesn't fade out or doesn't, and that's not easy to do. Like that's one of those things to me inexperienced singers will forget. This singing like this there's a lot of things to remember besides just what you're doing with your vocal cords. And I've said this before, for their young age, it's even playing an instrument and singing at the same time in itself is really complicated. So for their young age, and I know I bring this up a lot, but the level of polish that they have at that young age is just really astonishing. They're definitely, I guess, prodigies. And again, I think the fact that they're all sisters and have that natural chemistry, definitely helps their band cohesion. But yeah, there's some pretty preposterous musical genetics going on in that family, no doubt about it.
All right, I got 3%, brother. If I don't read them, they're going to disappear on me. Please don't hide from me. I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see everything, the facade that you're portraying. I see through the facade that you've been portraying as. You can't forget. It keeps going down on me, man. Station identification. Alright, we're back. Sorry. I had to find a plugger upper for my phone. Please don't hide from me. I see through the fake smile that you've been wearing around. Don't lie to me. I see through the facade that you're portraying as. Everything starts to collide. You can't forget, though you have tried. Don't reject the darkness in your eyes. One more simple question. No one answers. No one mentions. The emotion, the commotion, the feels that feels your every need, that fuels your fantasies. That's so well written. If you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back from me. I will do it. Let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's the sacrifice of all life to sacrifice it all. Please let me get close. You can't do it alone. You need a hand to hold. Please let me help. Tell me you aren't sick of only having this. Tell me, aren't you sick of having only this? Guilt that eats you up inside, this emptiness, a loss of life. You know that you're running out of time. One more simple question. No one answers, no one mentions. The emotion, the commotion that fills up your every need. Fuel that for your fantasies. If you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back from me. I will do it. Let me prove it. I'll show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's the sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all. Such good songwriters, and they don't just throw a lot of shit in there to feel. There's a lot of words in their music to be 4-minute songs. I mean, so props off again to these girls. I mean, there's a whole nother verse.
Yeah, so they're the masters of cramming a bunch of stuff into a 4-minute song that never feels too densely packed.
No, it's not. No, it goes right along with it. What if you could just let go? I will lead you to follow. All your own thoughts of tomorrow, I'll make them disappear. Hand it over. All the pain will be mine to keep. If you let this go much further, there will be no turning back from me. I will do it. Let me prove it. I will show you what it means to be so devoted to live for it. It's in the air that you breathe. It's the sacrifice of all. It's the sacrifice of life to sacrifice it all. I might have butchered that a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm not sure I was bumbling over my words today, but
it's still pretty intense. Yeah, just so a little heads up out there, guys. If a lady starts talking to you like this, don't care how cute she is, leg it in the opposite direction. That's not just a red flag, that's the red flag store right there. But the cool thing is, Danny's actually able to take this character and make her somewhat relatable and likable. So that's...
Yeah. Well, we all think dark thoughts, and I'm sure all dark thoughts have been thought by good people. So.
Agreed. 100%. Beautifully said, sir.
All right, let's go. I'll back it up a little.
There's a long road. You know that you're running out of time. One more simple question. No one answers. No one mentions the emotion, the commotion that fills your every need, that fills your fantasy. If you let this go much further, there'll be no turning back.
Beautiful pause there. I know that everyone's been saying that the big screen tells the story, or is a great visual to the story as the songs are played. So when we break them down on that last album, we'll probably have no music. We'll probably be reading the words and watching what's on that screen per song. And I'll try to go ahead and just clip out clips of the screen during each song. So, yeah. But yeah, man, this is a amazing song. Sorry, trying to run my light here.
That's all good. Yeah, it's just I haven't had a bad song yet from the Warning, and this album's just banger after banger. Just that pause where everything dropped out, and then they kicked it again. Like you've heard that sort of pop called a musical reset. That to me was one of the perfect examples of that. It just happened at the perfect time. Just sort of resets your brain, and then boom, the whole band comes back in. They've obviously studied very well, and they've got a great feel for music composition. I like their subtle rhythmic shifts. I like how Danny will alternate between various guitar styles. Like she'll chugga 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 like a freight train, but then she'll like do more like open strumming and stuff like that. Just a lot of very subtle but really impactful dynamics that the Warning is just really good at.
Agreed. I can't get over the girls. They keep wowing me over and over again. So
yeah, they are really impressive.
Check out their Patreon. I heard great things about it, and may even see you there one day. Who knows?
Yeah, they seem like such a fun group.
Yeah, they put in the work. They deserve it. They deserve all the fame that's coming their way and more. You know?
Yeah.
I gave a few examples of people who got lots of fame all at once who didn't, in my opinion, deserve it. I won't go back there, but Oliver Anthony. But anyway, sorry. I just didn't want people thinking it was someone that they might actually like. Anyway, peace out. Mental health is real. Much love to you all. OGT, OGL, howdy. We're trying to get this out. We're going to try to get this album done really quick.
Thank y'all for your patience.